Hi everybody, my name is Amy. I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast where we will be exploring the possible energetics and dynamics of the week beginning Monday the 30th of September, October 2024. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you should be able to find all my information at the top of whatever social media platform you're viewing this on. With that being said, I recommend that you watch this on my YouTube channel so you can view it in landscape mode for a better viewing experience. So the first thing that I couldn't ignore was the two sixes. So 6 in numerology vibrates with service, family, responsibility, and love. The 6th major arcana card in tarot is the Lovers, which is associated with Gemini, and it's about making choices based on what we value and love. And the 6th house in astrology is the house of Virgo, which is about being of service, and it's also related to the Hermit card in tarot, and the role of the Hermit is to meditate and contemplate on the meaning of life until he's reached enlightenment, and then his job is to spread his message with the people. So there's something here about you have a duty or a responsibility to be of loving service, but with this here, I wonder if it's to yourself. I wonder if it's to be of service to yourself, because this card talks about those feelings that a lot of us have that are underlying us, where we feel for some reason, and it could have been some kind of traumatic event in the past. It could be you were born with this belief, but a lot of us have some kind of a belief that we're not enough. Not enough in some way. It could be to do with the way you look, the way you carry yourself, your character. Maybe you've been rejected. You feel like you don't make enough money, you're not, maybe the person you love doesn't love you back, whatever it is, and it's this feeling of undeservingness and unworthiness. So this is saying to acknowledge these voices in your head and do the work, really pull it apart and say, is this true, and what evidence do I have for this? Because a lot of the time, once you shine a spotlight on these beliefs that are not serving you, you'll realize that they're actually not true, and the truth is that you are more than enough. Okay, this here talks about having encounters with strange and mystical experiences. So maybe your dreams are trying to tell you something, or you're getting messages from the divine, but it also talks about encountering people that have different beliefs and value systems to yours, and not writing them off, like just letting yourself be in their presence and learning from it, and maybe accepting it and not having judgment around it, because we're all entitled to our own beliefs, right? Like we really should be we really should have the freedom to believe what we can. But there's something in this reading about like the fact that you're encountering people with different beliefs. So maybe if and when that happens, to stop and listen and see what you can get from it. Which is a beautiful segue into my next card, which talks about listening. And the truth is that we are constantly getting messages from the universe. This reading talks about the messages from nature. See how her hair is actually part of the roots of the flowers, so she is at one with nature, and that is how she is receiving her messages. But if you really listen, if you really pay attention to nature, to your higher self, to the people around you, there's signs from the universe all the time, and they're all around you, and you're constantly getting guidance. So there you go, and you can always get a reading with me. All right, so I'm going to try to see. Let's see how our week could unfold by looking at I'm going to attempt a 5-card Lenormand spread. Sometimes it won't let me do 5. It makes me do more, but let's see what we can do. And I'm sorry that I'm having to hold the phone. I'm still yet to upgrade my equipment. Okay, so we've got some kind of, this is past energy, this is present, and then the next 2, if it is 2, okay, will be future. Okay, so, and then our theme, what is at the bottom of the deck? We've got, okay, so garden can represent being in public, or it can represent a multitude or multiple of things happening. So in the past, and we don't have repeating pips. So in the past, this is some kind of dynamic between a masculine and a feminine entity. And it looks like it was complicated. It looks like it could have been quite heated, like maybe hot and heavy, in like a romantic sense. Or it can also be arguments. So it can be like sexy time, or it can be like fighting time or exercise. But there was some, and snake can be complications. So it looks to me, and then birds is a couple or commitment. It could be pregnancy, it could be siblings as well. So there's something here about an argument, or you're hot and heavy with someone and it was a couple. But this is a non-committed dynamic. Commitment would be the ring, and love would be the heart, although we do have one love card here. So there's some challenges coming in around a particular masculine energy, or your home, because this can be a man or it can be your house. It can also be the foundations of your life, so the skin that you find yourself within, and then crosses challenges. So I'm wondering if there's some challenges to do with your living situation or a masculine energy. It's some kind of relationship and you guys have been fighting, or you've been having good times. But yeah, there's some kind of crisis around your living situation or your home, or you're in talks about like we've got to do something about maybe the foundation of our relationship, because we can't keep doing this. Maybe you guys have really hot and heavy like makeup, after arguments. Maybe it's that kind of like intense energy. I don't know. Venus is moving into Scorpio and everyone's talking about it. So, and then I've got a couple, and this is challenges on the home front, challenges with a certain masculine energy. Interesting. Okay, all right. Now I have pre-shuffled. I'm just going to move this away and cut the deck. So first of all, let's look at our theme. All right, we've got looking to the future. This is about waiting for your ships to come in. Threes are about expansion. So if we think of 0 as infinite nothingness, as limitlessness and potential, or the Fool card, 1 is like the spark of existence. So man now exists. Man was created. And then woman exists. Eve was created, which is 2. That's 2 of wands, right? 3 is the baby they create. So therefore, 3 is creation, it's expansion, it's a team, because it's not just 2 of you, there's 3 of you now. So it's a group coming together, but and wands is a suit of fire, so it's passion and intensity. But this particular card on its own talks about waiting for the next thing. So there was the nothingness, and then you had the spark of the idea. You've gone through the planning stage. Now there's a bit of a waiting period as you are expanding while you wait. So it's not like completely passive, because like remember, 3s are creation and expansion. But you're looking forward to and getting excited about hopefully the next thing that's coming in for you. All right, so let's try and see. I'm going to start with 3 cards for the current energy, and then we'll see how the week could unfold. Okay, so there's another 6. You can't make this up, man. This is like, tarot's crazy. It's just so accurate. It's just so like it paints such a beautiful, perfect picture, and everything just ties in together so well. I just love it. All right. Okay, so we've got 2 pentacles. All right. So the first thing I want to say, it's always interesting when the card of the past comes up in the past. So the 6 of Cups is about past energy, it's healing, it's soulmate energy. The Queen of Pentacles is, let's try and get this right in the middle. My OCD isn't happy. All right. So you've done some healing, or you've met a soulmate in the past, or there was someone in the past. But at the moment, your feminine looks really, really strong and really happy, really confident. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who, I've said this before, I believe she's the sexiest queen out of all the queens, because she knows her worth. She's very practical. She's got great boundaries, and she's able to be there for herself. And because she's got great boundaries and is able to be there for herself, she's able to be there for other people as well. So she's fully healed. She's good. She's great. And so that is why she is able to be surrounded by loving family and friends and be financially abundant and of good health and be supported. So I don't know what's happening, and I fully believe that a lot of you are probably going through a terrible time, because some of us are going well, some of us are not. But this is saying that this, and actually this may not be you. Maybe this is someone in your life, and it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine energy. But they're there for you, and they've been helping you heal. They may not be of those star signs, but they have this sort of energetic embodiment of all the things I was talking about. And they're helping you heal so that you can focus on your goals and your long-term vision for the future in the most practical sense. Pentacles are things that we can touch, feel. They're money, they're assets, they're our 3D life. Cups are our feelings and emotions. So this is where you're at the moment. You've been working on healing some aspect of yourself, or there's been some soulmate energy that's come in. You're feeling quite stable and good, and because of this, the future looks solid. All right, now let's see how the week could unfold. Okay, so this is my card for work, and again, another 3 is expansion. 9 of Pentacles. She's similar to the Queen of Pentacles. She's someone who, again, is in her feminine. And when we talk about feminine, we're talking about yin energy, receiving energy. And this represents Libra. So it looks like you've got people coming in. It looks like you've got a team that is supporting you to be your best self, and your best self in your most feminine archetypal energy, which is that of receiving. And like, I know the Queen of Pentacles does, and the 9 of Pentacles does as well. But she also receives. She's also good at saying, yep, I've done this much, therefore I am worthy and deserving of having these gifts come in. And that's where the balance comes in. So this is justice. This is Libra. Wait, are we in Libra? We're in Libra season. Yeah, we're actually in Libra season. So this is getting the results, the fairness, the balance, getting your balance. And you have help, you have assistance, you have a network, you have support helping you, sorry about my shaky hand, be the best version of yourself that you can be. What else is coming in for you? Because I'm loving it so far. It's making sense. We've got saying goodbye. We've got an ending. Swords represent our thoughts. This is interesting, because look, now we have a couple. So this is the masculine version. This is if this is you, 2 parts of you, this is the masculine version. So this is the part of you that takes action. But the King of Pentacles is an excellent provider. He's an excellent provider. He's very stable. And then this is acceptance. So it could be that because you're so in your worth, because you've got this help coming in, you're able to say goodbye to, it could be you're saying goodbye to a masculine form, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or it could be that you're saying goodbye to, maybe just for now, you don't need to be the provider and the protector. Maybe you receive. And that's what Pisces, this card here of surrender, is doing. It's letting go. It's accepting what is. It's being with what is. And this is balance. So this is the feminine and the masculine coming together to end some kind of painful cycle once and for all. And again, I'm telling you, you've got help. You're not alone. So what do you need to know about this week? Could be chaotic. Could be a lot happening. Self-love, again, we've come full circle, right back to the beginning. It's all about what is the best thing for you and making good decisions, because you may be at a crossroads of a kind. The last thing I want to do is show you this affirmation card. I don't want to say the word because I'm scared of the algorithm gods. But screenshot this, say it to yourself, know it at your core. And this ties in perfectly as well to this theme of self-love that we're talking about, and letting go of old ways of being and balancing the feminine and the masculine and feeling whole, worthy, and deserving, because that's all the universe wants for you. All the universe wants is for you to be your most whole, worthy, and deserving self and believe in yourself. That's all I've got for you this week. I hope you liked it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. I love you. Bye.